Good day, Desade.
Your Admiral informed me that you've been having problems with a few...
Problems, huh? We're up to our necks and sinking. One of those high and mighty long robes dared walk up. Then two of my men up and disappeared. I wanted to ask for help from the Mother Cardinal, but she did not answer. Games of politics are not my forte. More questions?
Thanks.
It would appear that the Ordo Luminis has been up to mischief again. Their foolish zealousness has been causing us a lot of problems. If we let them, they burn the entire world and leave it to the enlightened to sort out the good from the bad.
We should talk to some other sailors at the port. If some of their comrades have also disappeared, they may be able to give us some information.
May the Enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
Good day.
Good day. I am looking for several sailors.
Sorry, that doesn't ring any bells. But I did it. You should ask the Mage Inquisitors who have taken up... They must have certainly seen something, especially...
And what do these Mage Inquisitors look like?
They wear a very...
We cannot question all the Inquisitors roaming around the port. Good day. I'm looking for two men. Naught. Do you know anything about them?
Why? As a matter of fact, I do. 3 or 4 days ago, I was at the tavern having a conversation with a sailor. A nice fellow. He was telling these stories. He went outside for a moment to... And well, he never came back. He wasn't that... No. Something happened to him.
If one of the sailors disappeared as he came out of the tavern, that's where we should go. If we find Inquisitors there, they'll certainly know more than the ones we see here. We're approaching the tavern.
If we're discreet, we should be able to eavesdrop on a conversation.
You again. Why am I not surprised to see you implicated in this story of surveillance?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
A witness told me that you and others of your order seem to be spying on all coming. 2 Naughts were captured not long ago.
You are mistaken, my daughter. You've been misinformed.
You do know that lying is forbidden in the sacred texts. Lies from someone as pious as yourself.
Petrus. All politics. Why am I not surprised to see you playing the lawyer to infidels?
Remember your manners, Aloysius, and tell us politely what this is about. The Mother Cardinal will be most saddened to hear that you have shown, and you know she'll listen to me.
I do not appreciate this attempt at intimidation. But very well. Since you insist, these Naughts were arrested. We were forced to interrogate them to bring to light...
It wasn't a sanctioned arrest, was it?
No. The Mother Cardinal is not aware. Not yet. But as soon as we have succeeded in making them talk and they have confessed their heresy, she...
Of course. Where did you take them?
The Coin Guard has lent us their jails and some men. We do not normally like to call upon the services of these brutes, but we have need.
These Inquisitors really do not realize the consequences of their actions. We will have to proceed with caution.
A feast for the eyes, ladies and gentlemen, and it's free. Come and see me as soon as you have made your choice. You won't be disappointed. Of that I can assure you. Come on.
Halt! You have no authority to go any further.
Do not forget that there is only one song that can make us change our minds, Greenblood.
Played with golden notes.
You said it. Or songs of steel.
And if I gave you this so that you might go and have a little fun?
In that case, I could certainly look the other way for a while. But be discreet.
Thank you. Thank you for getting us out of there.
Those Inquisitors are completely mad. They tortured us. They wanted us to admit to all manner of horrors. I was of the firm belief that they were going to kill us. But you must make haste. They are planning some sort of...
They spoke of a great purification. And I heard them talking about their headquarters near the palace. Thank you again for freeing us.
We need to discover what is behind this talk of purification, before they can execute their plan. We should go and see this Domitius after all. What he will tell us may help us understand.
Ah, Your Excellency. The Enlightened must have sent you.
I'm listening.
As you may be aware, we suspected this island might...
Is that so?
We did, but let me explain. This island was where Saint Matthias lived. At the end of his some time ago, we created a village which we called Eden. We chose this place as it seemed to be the closest to the one described. It is a home to a community of converted islanders. As you can imagine, it is of the utmost importance to us. All the more so because we discovered some tablets there, which were in...
An extraordinary discovery that confirms your suspicions.
I see you understand. Alas, these tablets were... I know that you are generally well accepted by the natives. That is why I was hoping that...
I suppose I could go to Eden and try...
Marvelous. The leader of the community, Father Justinian. May the Enlightened assist you in this hope.
What do you want from me, my daughter?
Lady de Sardet, emissary...
Ah! The congregation still? I am Bishop Domitius.
I believe you have a few problems with the Nauts who reside in the port.
We have problems with all matter of heretics, my daughter. And of course they are very secretive, and have all sorts of strange ritual. The sorcery they employ to guide their ships is... And to top it all off, and this is where it stings...
Whatever do you mean? How?
Have you ever once crossed paths with a Naut suffering from the Blood Plague? Why are they spared? The only logical reason is that they are at its origin, calling upon various cursed rituals. It's as simple as day. I am certain that we will find clues of their rituals and their pagan idols in their stockhouses in the port.
Very well. Let's just agree that these rumors need to be verified.
Anything else?
This area of the palace is forbidden to visitors. By order...
We did not know. Please, excuse us.
The basements are for servants only.
Very well. We'll...
Don't hesitate to have a rummage.
Do you like it here inside?
It is impossible. Goodbye. May the Enlightened always keep you in his divine blessing.
This is a very unique place. The smell of stupor and vice reign as its masters.
You're not wrong. We should search this place. It seems that someone forgot their earring.
Ugh, here is an object of more than questionable taste. A woman from a good family would never wear it. It's junk. The kind of thing a courtesan would wear.
I didn't know you were an expert on the subject, Father.
The subject of jewelry?
No, of courtesans. Oh, for goodness sake. This room reeks of alcohol.
And not just any old alcohol, if my nose does not deceive me. Cornelia always had great taste when it came to drinking. We are here at the heart of human depravity. Outrageous luxury, excessively priced alcohol, obvious debauchery.
Surely this is enough to incriminate the Mother Cardinal.
No, my child. These things are common in certain circles, even in Thélème, unfortunately. Cornelia may well have organized these things for others. These parties might be of use in gaining some political favor. We must find out who is involved and learn more.
The earring that we found may help us with that. We could ask at the brothel if it belongs to a prostitute.
We should continue searching. Perhaps we missed something.
Locked.
This document is highly important. By reading it carefully, you could learn a lot. The Mother Cardinal apparently borrows large amounts of money from a moneylender. Actually, enormous sums.
What's more, she does so quite regularly. How does she manage to give it all back?
And the name Candy Cane crops up several times.
This sweet person. I think we have everything we need. There is probably a connection between these pleasure parties and the account.
The moneylender is well established. He can be found near the main square. As for this...
We can also go and gather information at the Coin Tavern.
Can I help you?
Yes, actually. I have a small favor to ask.
You don't look like you need money from me.
I imagine that the name Candy Cane rings a bell.
Obviously. All of San Mateus knows that name.
Can you tell me about him?
I don't know him personally. We've never been introduced. But rumour has it that he often hangs out in the basement at the Coin Tavern.
I know that you know the Mother Cardinal. She borrowed money from you on several occasions.
Where did you find that out? Who told you?
I want to know why she borrows money.
Lending money is my job. It's not illegal. You ask for... My guys will make you regret sticking your nose in other people.
To my help, and death to the others!
May the shadow engulf our enemies!
Move away! Things are about to get dicey!
Stop! You're gonna kill them! I'll tell you everything. But after that, leave me be and do not come back.
Why is the Cardinal borrowing money from you? And how does she pay you back so quickly?
I have no idea. And all I can do is assure you that she's not helping herself to the city funds.
How could you possibly know that?
Because San Mateus is rich, but not that rich. With a Cardinal, we're talking about...
And what's Candy Cane's role in all of this?
I don't know. I really have no dealings with him. He and the Cardinal have a connection, but my advice to you is don't get involved. Those two are dangerous.
I would advise you to keep all of this to yourself.
I don't want any trouble. I will be as silent...
Good day, Desade.
I met the representative of the Ordo Luminis, and he
That hardly surprises me. That man is full of pride and arrogance.
That bishop is not made of milk and kindness. But his questions are intriguing. He suspects you to be somehow responsible for the Malachor, because you never fall prey to it.
Responsible for the Malachor? And how?
Through your magic. Some sort of ritual. Do you use a magic very similar to...
I have nothing more to say about it. Those are merely the fantasies of a lunatic. More questions?
Thanks. The commander will probably not tell us anything more about the Naught's secrets. But the documents at the Harbour Master's office may teach us something new, if we can stay discreet. It's blocked. This note speaks of a secret hangar. We should investigate, even though it's sure to be well guarded. That way, we'll know exactly what the Naughts are hiding from us. I've already seen this type of engine in my uncle's court. It's used to spy upon the stars. Nothing magic or impure therein. They are nothing but measuring instruments. These machines are extremely complex. I've never seen anything like this. This one looks like it has a shouting dolphin etched into its side. And that, it looks like a thermometer. And this other machine, does it really predict the weather? These instruments are incredible, and I would be hard, but I certainly see nothing magic for as long as they work and are really used, and I have definitely found nothing related to the Malachor, nor a secret sect or cult. This Domitius has let his imagination and the taste... Now our priority is to discover what this great purification is.
May the enlightened protect me in this battle! To my help! And death to the others!
We must meet with the Mother Cardinal urgently. Only she can put an end to this madness.
Yes?
I would like to have an audience with the Mother Cardinal to discuss the discoveries made.
What is this about, Domitius?
Well, I don't rightly know.
Following up on the accusations of Bishop Domitius, I wanted to verify for myself what this was all about. I went to take a look at their storerooms and saw what There were neither idols, nor objects of any rich, and absolutely nothing that could be attributed to the origin. I found nothing but measuring instruments and diverse The Ordo Luminis captured several Nauts, locked them in jails rented to them by the coin. They were tortured with the singular goal of forcing them to admit heresy. If I had not intervened, these men would be dead.
Is this true, Domitius?
Some of our brothers undoubtedly misinterpreted the evil. I would have never allowed such a plan.
These Nauts are now united with their captain, and I am certain they would be... I caught wind of a ridiculous scheme planned for the port by the Ordo Luminis, and I wanted to clear it up. I was able to get my hand on documents that effectively detailed an attack. They were signed by you, Father, and included a contract where you enlisted to attack every Naut building and imprison everyone.
Domitius, how could you? Whatever did you want to accomplish?
The Nauts are not believers. We should not be dependent on heretics.
Have you gone completely mad, Domitius? We are on an island. How could we not be dependent on the Nauts? I want them arrested. Him and every member of his order. I thank you for bringing this business to my attention. Going on. Without you, this city would now be... Carry my best wishes to your cousin. His desire to...
I will tell him, Your Eminence.
Can I get you anything?
I'm here for something else. Can I ask you a couple of questions?
If you wish. What would you like to know?
What What can you tell me about a certain Candy Cane?
Candy Cane? Everyone speaks about him, or has heard of him, but no one really knows him.
And what do they say about him?
Here, nothing. You need to go downstairs for that sort of thing.
To the games room and the brothel?
Yes, that's more the kind of place where they'd talk about him.
Do you think that the Mother Cardinal may have been here?
Are you drunk or something?
You sometimes deliver goods to your big clients. Isn't that right?
Of course. The rich don't like to get drunk among them.
And have you ever supplied anyone from the palace?
Yes, that has happened. It suits them.
And who places these orders?
Well, a steward, of course. Don't you know how things work?
A woman? Dressed in a long green cloak?
No, the steward is more discreet. On the other hand, the person in the big green coat, the steward speaks to her sometimes. They know each other or work together.
I have to go. I will leave you to your work.
Look who it...
I have to go. Good day.
Welcome. You here to wager? To fight?
I imagine that the name Candy Cane rings a bell.
Obviously. Even though I would prefer it wasn't the case. He's a sort of... organizer. He captures most of the beasts who fight in the arena.
How is that a problem?
Apparently, he's fixed a few fights. These kind of rumors.
If that's the case, why don't you stop him?
He has friends, protectors. Without solid evidence, no one will lift. And the only ones who wanted to speak of his cartel have disappeared.
Do you know where I could find him?
He often hangs out around the port at night, but I strongly advise you to stay away from the guy.
I know how to look after myself. Thanks for the information. Has the Mother Cardinal ever come here?
The Mother Cardinal? And why not Saint Matthias himself while you're at it?
I must...
Next.
So, have you found what you were looking for?
Let's just say that I'm gathering information.
My treasures are worth their price. I promise you. For you, I'm sure we can make a special arrangement.
Father, do you want to explain to this man why we are here?
Of course. We are not here for your services, but to lead an investigation. Several clients of yours have made a complaint. Precious objects disappearing after your employees' visits.
People in very high places are concerned.
This cannot be.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Hi. Well, here's someone new. What can I do?
I wanted to know who this earring belongs to.
Oh, this really isn't my day. Show me, pretty face. Given the way it shines, it must be a piece of junk. It probably belongs to one of the girls. It's really this. Well, if that's all that you're here for, I'd rather get back to the grind.
Look, a new face. Oh, but wouldn't that be... Hello, Father.
Oh, hello.
We would like to know if you know who this earring...
Absolutely not. I am careful not to leave my belongings with clients, and I have no desire to answer your questions.
Very well. Goodbye.
There are too many of you for me alone, my little lambs.
Sorry, madam, but we are here to ask other favors of you. This question might seem a little surprising, but...
Why? It's mine. I lost it when... How did you get hold of it?
Are you sure you want to broach that subject here?
You're right. Come with me. Well, what do you want? Why are you giving me back my earring?
You know where we found it, don't you?
Obviously. I realized as soon as I got back that I'd lost it.
I imagine your pimp does not know that you take part in these parties. He doesn't dabble in this at all?
No. Do not say anything to him, I beg you. He's on my case enough as it is.
Then I suggest you answer my questions.
What would you like to know?
Do you know who organizes these parties?
Not really, no. A steward pays me when I go, but I don't see anyone else, apart from the clients.
You can't even give me a single name?
No. The only person who sometimes speaks to this steward. She never takes part in the festivities, but the steward rushes over when...
Do you think that an important person from Thélème could have partaken in these soirees?
You're thinking of Mother Cardinal, aren't you? You lot really think we are a bunch of degenerates.
You're hardly a shining example of virtue, my child. Just answer our questions.
Sorry, Father, I don't know the Mother Cardinal, but I strongly doubt she
You don't think you could recognize her, and you don't think you've crossed paths? Could you tell us who you saw at the parties?
Rich people, or better. They seemed very rich and important to me, but I don't know them.
Admit it. You must know more than you're letting on. It's virtually impossible not to recognize someone while being so close to these influential people. Wouldn't you agree?
Well, I was able to recognize someone, once. Even with a mask on, I'm good at recognizing my clients.
Please continue. I'm all ears.
I don't want to implicate anyone, but he is of no real importance, and you've probably never even heard of him. It's the local moneylender.
I know very well who you're referring to, my dear.
But I didn't mention anything to you, huh? This stays between us.
I don't even remember the subject of this conversation anymore. This woman in the green coat, could you tell me about her?
She always hides her face and never joins us. Then she disappears into a little office and locks the door.
I see. She is quite important, then. Do you know someone who goes by the name of Candy Cane?
Everyone does. He is a powerful person.
Have you ever spotted him at these?
In all honesty, I wouldn't even be able to recognize him.
Thank you for your help.
Be sure not to mention this to anyone. I'd lose my clients if they suspected.
Good day.
Welcome.
What is this?
It's a place, people.
Quiet. I must...
Next.
And what can I...
That...
Look.
I am looking for a woman who...
Yes, I have seen this coat before. But I have no idea. All I know is that I'm a steward of the palace who comes to place big orders.
I have to go. Good day.
Welcome.
I am looking for someone.
Yeah, I know who you mean. She comes in, especially for the big fights, and she has prime...
Do you know where I can find her?
No, I don't even...
She wouldn't happen to be coming back to collect...
No, and I can't really tell you when she'll show up.
I must...
Next.
So, how do you see things, my child?
I think that the usurer is lending money to the Cardinal, and very significant sums at that. With this money, she bets on the arena fights while hiding in a big green coat. And she also gives large amounts to a certain candy cane, known for fixing fights.
Not only does our dear Cornelia love betting games, but she also wouldn't think twice about cheating to win.
Maybe he is just giving her advice. How can we prove anything?
We can always try asking him. Who knows? Perhaps he will give us an answer. Candy Cane is not here. At least not yet. Remember, my child, the bookmaker told us that he hangs around here at night.
That's true, you were right. Let's come back later.
May the Enlightened bless you.